Hello and welcome to Educational Journey. In my previous video, I discussed the Global Korea Scholarship GKS 2021 for the graduate degree programs for the MS and PhD, and I discussed how you can actually write or fill the application form, which is form number one. And then I promised you to that I will guide you how you can write the personal statement, which is a form number two, and how you can write the statement of purpose, which is a form number three, and then some recommendation letters, how your referees or recommenders can write it for you, and how you can submit these recommendation letters, and then the remaining two forms, which are just like the formality at the end. So let's see what we are going to cover in this video, because the title of the video or the aim of the video is to guide you to write the application forms, how you can write these forms easily. First of all, we will discuss what is personal statement, which is a form number two, and what are the important instruction for this, and how you can write it very easily, or what you should write, or what actually it is. And then the second part of this video will be about the statement of purpose, which is a form number three, and what actually it is, or what you should write in this form, and how lengthy it should be, and some other instruction regarding this statement of purpose. The third part of this video will be related to the recommendation letters, how you can fill this given letter, and how your recommender or professor can write this letter for you, and how he or he can actually fill, and how he can submit this letter, or how you can submit this letter to embassy if you are applying through the embassy track, and how you can submit this to the university if you are applying through the university track. And the next part will be about GKS application agreement, which is a form number seven, and then the medical assessment or personal medical assessment form number eight. So let's see one by one what these statements mean, or what are the important instruction given for this to write these actually the statements. First of all, we will discuss the form number two, personal statement. So these instructions given on their guidebook or the official guidelines are really important. So you cannot ignore these instructions. Keep an eye on these instructions and note down these instructions. These instructions are also given in their PDF file. First of all, you can write this statement only either in Korean or in English. No third language is allowed to write this statement. As you are an international applicant, so you will write these applications in English. The essay must be single spaced within one page. What does it mean single spaced? I will explain it when I will go to the form, which is given in the Word format on their official website. So it must be just one page. Never disobey the instructions or write only one page. As they already mentioned that you should write only one page, then write only one page. You cannot exceed the limit. So try not, make sure it is within one page, or just one or two lines less than one page. If your statement is lengthy one, then you should proofread it and delete some extra parts, or what you think is not linked or is something extra in this statement. And the font should be Times New Roman, which we commonly used in our documents for technical writing or for publications and other writings. And the size must be 11 points. So this I will again explain to you if you do not know about these things like single spaced and the Times New Roman or size or point size. Watch this video. And what actually this personal statement of form number two is, It is actually a motivation letter. We commonly use this word motivation letter for this personal statement, which is required for GKS or Global Korea Scholarship 2021 for the MS and PhD programs. So it is actually a motivation letter. So what you will write in this motivation letter, because the name is like personal statement or motivation letter. So first of all, you will write your motivation for this program. What is the actual or real motivation behind this application for the Global Korea Scholarship, or why you want to study in Korea. And if you can write about some university, or you already have some university in your mind, so you can focus on that one as well. Just writing 2 to 3 lines about your motivation, or maybe you can write first small paragraph for the motivation, and then next will be your family background and your educational background. So you must write about yourself, because this is your motivational letter. So they want to know about you, your background, your educational background, and your family. So keep it very short and to the point. So lengthy statements will not impress them. So keep it to the point, whatever is asked. So you should answer this one. And then experience related to field and hard work or risks. So you can write 2 to 3 lines about your experience for related to this motivation, and then hard work you have done in your previous years to achieve something, and then or either you had some sort of risks in your achievements, or you have taken some risks to achieve some goals, or any degree or something. Next will be achievements. This is, I think, the core part of first motivation and then achievements. These are the two core parts of this letter or motivation letter or personal statement. So you should mention your achievements. So you are a gold medalist, or you got some good GPA, or uh, whatever is related to the this education program where you want to apply, or the degree program. For example, if you are applying for the mechanical engineering, so your achievements should be related to mechanical engineering. You got some good grades in your undergraduate degree, or you achieved some very good position in some uh, educational projects, or you participated in some competitions in your country, or all internationally something. So events that had influence on you. So you can write some any type of event which you think had some influence on you, to select actually this degree or this program, this major like mechanical engineering. Why you got interest in this degree at the undergraduate level, and then why you want to study further. Like you can mention something you had some experience in your past related to the mechanical engineering or mechanical system or mechanics, or uh, automobile parts or something. So you can write some type of influence. So it is not mandatory, but if you have anything in your life which is related to this, then you should mention it here, and keep it short. Extracurricular activities, only relevant one if you had some participation in extracurricular activities which are related to like the quizzes or some sort of competitions, or you can mention some type of sports as well, because the in sports we learn lots of things, how you can be a good team member, how you can be a good leader, or what you achieved in that sport or something. And then awards, publication, and skills. So if you have any award or publications, research papers published, then mention it. And the skills, like if you have any software skills related to your field. I'm giving example again for the mechanical engineering. If you you have got some certificate, or some experience in some softwares, and then you can mention it here. that you worked on some projects for to and you achieved these things using that software or any other skills you think is related to this degree program. And for the statement of purpose, the instructions are right. Like it should not be more than 2 pages. So try to complete it and make sure it is in within 2 pages. You can write minimum 1.5 page. Do not like do not use only one page per statement of purpose, but make sure it is like 1.5 page and less than 2 pages. So it should not go beyond the 2 pages limit. Must be single spaced again, and font times New Roman, and size should be 11 points. So it is actually a study plan. Statement of purpose is generally a study plan. So they want to know your plan, how you will study or how you will complete this degree while you are in Korea or at some university in Korea. So what is actually your plan? So they want to judge if you have any plan or just you are like submitting some documents to maybe you get this chance. But no, you should write it very carefully. Make sure you cover all the uh, given points for the study plan, which I'm going to give you here. First of all, they want to know about the language study plan, because the first year of your degree or your scholarship will be, it will be sponsored, funded. You will get equal like stipend as you will get during your masters or phd 2 years or 3 years. And the first year will be Korean language. You will get the all the benefits, tuition fees for this language program, and the stipend, which is 1 million Korean won, and other facilities whichever you need for this study program. Like they will provide proper instructors and study materials and lectures and something. So they want to know language study plan before coming to Korea even. So you should mention that as you are interested and keen to study in Korea and this university and this scholarship, so you are already learning this Korean language, or you will start after submitting this application form. And you can mention some websites like Study in Korea has some good material to study Korean or learn Korean. So you can mention that you are joining a course on studyinkorea.com.org, or you can mention any good YouTube channels. So if you want to know how you can study Korean or by the this Study in Korea website, so let me know. I will make another video for you, and you can freely learn this Korean language from very basics to the advanced level at your home as well before coming to Korea. So it is very important that you should mention, or you should write that you will start studying or learning Korean language before coming to South Korea or after submitting this application form, or you are already learning because you are aiming for to study in South Korea. So before coming to Korea, and then write a short plan after coming to Korea, like you will attend some institute or university which is like allocated for you to study this Korean language for first year. So you will interact with locals, or you will watch some videos or movies or dramas. Like South Korean dramas are very famous all over the world. People are very interested to watch these dramas, and I know many students who are learning South Korean or Korean language by watching South Korean dramas and videos or movies. So you can mention these things, and it is a must to write language study plan for Korean language. And then you can move to goal of study and study plan. What is your actually goal to join this degree program? So what you want to achieve during this, just a degree, or you want to get some good skills, hands-on experience in the labs, and learn from Korean students as well, because you will be studying with Korean students during your master's or PhD, and how you want to do your research, and how you will share your experience with the other students, and how you will learn from the other students and from the system here, or from the uh, facilities provided by the university. So you should write complete study plan. So write to the point and relevant, relevant to your actually major. For engineering or mechanical engineering, you should be very focused on the mechanical engineering related study plan, not the journal, just a plan. So, and some type of courses you want to focus on, uh, and you can mention your research area, or what type of research you want to do, like just a software based, or you want to be part of some experimental lab or something. And then future plan after study. This is another important thing in this statement of purpose or study plan, because they want to know what you want to do after this degree program. For example, after getting this degree, you do not have any plan to further like utilize this degree or these skills which you will achieve or you will experience here. You should mention that either you want to stay in Korea and do some industrial job, or to be part of some research institute, or you want, like, even you can mention if you want to do some, or you want to start your some industry or startup or something, because, or you want to be an entrepreneur and you are focusing on some some product or something. So it should be mentioned here at the end of the statement of purpose. And it should not be only focused on Korea, but also on your mean in your country as well. What you will do for your country and for Korea, like not the for, but what to do in Korea and in your country. Like you can say that you will get some skills from and learn from Korean system, and want to share this with the uh, like if you are from Pakistan, for with the Pakistani students and or the friends, and you want to be a like a link between two countries, and want to start some sort of research startup, or entrepreneur or business or something related to your major and field. So it will be important that you make a link between two countries as well. So these were the instructions for these documents. Now I will go to the, or we are moving toward the actual forms which are given in this Word format, and I will explain how you will adjust this space. And yeah, you can ask your question, but I will answer at the end of this session. Before signing off, I will I will ask you if you have any question, and then I will answer all the questions one by one. So just let me complete this one, and I'm here. I'm not going off. So you can ask your question at the. You can write, but I will answer at the end of the this session. So if I'm making any mistake or confusion you are facing, so you can write this during this session. So I will this session. So we discussed the checklist for this scholarship, Global Korea Scholarship, and we completed the first form in our previous video. This is the checklist actually forms. If you are new here, then you can see this checklist. So you need to submit this checklist with your all application forms. So you can check yes, yes, because you need to submit these forms. This form is not for the masters or PhD students or applicants. This is not for the masters and PhD. Okay, other forms you need to submit. Application form we already discussed in our previous video. This is the application form. So I explained it in detail. So I'm skipping this one, and I'm moving to the second form, which is a personal statement. So I told you that let me shift this one to the next page actually, because I want to show you in real time how you can fill this application form. Why it is moving? Okay, there is some problem with it. So I want to delete this part or rows, and then yeah, this is the start of the page now. So you can see this one. If I click over here, then you can see the font size is 11, and by default font is Times New Roman, so it is okay now, right? So single spacing is the actual space. So you can just press enter and you can start writing here. And important thing is they wrote that please remove the instructions after reading it. So we already know that we should write this in English, and one page just single spaced with the font Times New Roman and size is 11. So these are the instructions I am going to delete now, and this table is given here. Even you can delete if your statement is getting lengthy or it is more than like the given limit, then you can delete it because you do not want to exceed the limit or disobey the instructions. So these are the questions motivation with which you apply for this program, very specific to your program. For example, if you are applying for like biotechnology, then it should be related to biotechnology, why you are choosing this subject and why you already studied biotechnology during your undergraduate. And then family and educational background and significance, experience, risks, achievements or something. And then extracurricular activities at the uh, near the end, and then finish with the publications or skills. Most of the student got some skills during the undergraduate programs or the masters, and some people publish their work in the final semester of their undergraduate. And surely if you have done some masters with the research program, then you should at least have some experience of publication, like you can at least write your thesis title or one liner for your thesis, or if you have some publications you can write the major field of study or field of research there, and you can finish it here. So you should not go beyond this page because it is mentioned that you can write only one page. So make sure it is a one page. If you are writing second page, then you should consider there is some negative marking for your statement. Statement of purpose. Similarly, after reading these instructions, you should delete or you can delete these, and it should not be more than 2 pages. So the interesting thing, and which I actually like about this application form here in GKS program, they provide you actually the table and the questions. Like similarly in the previous table, like personal statement, they ask you some questions and you can generally write here. So if you just follow their flow, like 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 5 question and answer them, so you will get a very good personal statement, and then you can proofread and you can make a link between different paragraphs. So there should be link between your field, Korea, your country, and your interest or motivation. So these are the major things which you always consider when you are writing these type of statements. So here I explained that study plan. So study plans to improve foreign language, Korean and English. Mainly focus will be on Korean because English, yes, you know already. So they are not concerned about English. If you have IELTS, then must submit this IELTS score with your application forms. And required for taking a degree course before and after you come to Korea. So before Korea is very important. Most of the people just write after Korea that they will study, they will follow the like classes and materials, books and something. But you must write like 3 to 4 lines for the study plan before coming to Korea. You will read, you will join some online courses, or you are already joining some academy in your country or institute to learn Korean language. And then after coming to Korea, like you will join a university, because this authority will give you instruction that you are going to this institute or university and you will study 1 year Korean language and then achieve a topic level. So make sure that you mention the plan before coming to Korea. And then this is a very good actually template or the format. Then they ask you goal of study and study plan. So what is your actually goal? Because I already discussed these things. And you need to mention your study goal, not only the degree, but you will need some research based goals and what you want to do for like the society, like after getting this degree or during this degree and the research. Like you want to do something really good which is good for the environment and the industry, or you are giving some innovative idea or something, or you will generate some idea and will do some research by uh, using the facilities and all the guidance provided by the university. Because the South Korea is majorly focusing on innovation. They are ranked first in the world in the recent study and the recent report. So they are very focused on publications, research, and applications of research as well. So you can write your study plan, and then after completing this study or this course, future plan in Korea, and then another country after study in Korea. Another country mean your country, like India, Pakistan, or whatever is your country, or your whatever is your uh, nationality. So these are the questions. Simply answer these questions, 1 to 2 paragraph here before coming to Korea and after coming to Korea. And this should be lengthy one. This is the starter, and then this should be lengthy, like 1 page for this and half page or less than half page for this, and then less than half page for the third question. So your major like main focus should be on this and this question, but you cannot ignore other questions. So give a half page to this question, half page to this question, and 1 page to this second question, and your this statement is ready. So this is not required for the masters or PhD students or applicants. So I'm uh, not this or not touching this form. And again, there is a problem with this form. Okay, so I will press enter. It is moving to the next page. Yes, recommendation letter. This is another important. Like the statements are important, but this recommendation letter is more important, I think. Your previous supervisor or your professor or your like head of department or whoever is your recommender, he will write about you, so that the scholarship authority and the university and university professors can judge you, how good you are in studies, how cooperative you are during the classes or in a group, and how you work under a supervisor or a professor, how much you follow his instructions, and what you actually apply from his instruction, and what you achieve, or what are your achievements with him. So you should write your name and nationality, degree desired from master's or doctoral, whatever is intended major, like department of chemical engineering, and then in the bracket you can write division engineering, or if you are applying for bio, like biotechnology, department of biotechnology, so your division will be on yes, faculty will be natural sciences. And this part will be completed by the recommender. here his name, signatures, date, and position: assistant professor, lecturer, or associate professor, or professor, and institute, for example, National University of Science and Technology, and the complete address, department, and his room number or something, zip code if has any, email address he must write here, and the phone number. So these are the things required in this page, but there will be a separate page or just a simple word page, A4 page, or one or two pages. So what he will write, actually they want to know, they are writing these questions, so you should give this page to your recommender, and he will write about how long you have known the applicant and in what relationship, like if he was just an instructor, or he was your thesis supervisor or final year project supervisor. What are applicants capabilities, strength, and weaknesses? So weaknesses mean it should be not be weakness, like he can write he always want to complete his task by himself, so he do not want to leave it to anyone else, or this type of weaknesses, not the real uh, weaknesses. So in regards to academic achievements, passion and interest for intended major, future academic potential, integrity, responsibility, and these skills, communication skills, which is important. And then please comment on the applicant's performance record, like what uh, subjects he already studied under your instructions, and then potential and personal qualities, and what he believes that you can achieve in your like future or proposed degree. And he can write 1 to 2 pages for you, so make sure that he writes very strong recommendation letter for you. So these are required, at least two recommendation letters, I think. So let me check again how many number of these recommendation letters are required. Two letters of recommendation. So two letters are required. So you should contact two supervisor, like professors in your previous country, sorry, the university, and give them these forms. They can take a write here and then take a printout, and also 1 to 2 pages in free format. So they can follow other instructions like Times New Roman and single space and those things, and then other you can read here. So request your recommender to seal his or her letter of recommendation in an official envelope and sign across the back flap upon completion. So it must be sealed, and there should be signature on the back flap where he actually make the seal. So before seal, he can sign it and then make a something, staple it, or just make or put a seal on it. So you can ask him. So unsealed or not sealed letters are not accepted. So make sure, or just visit his office and request him that he can, if he can do like this, like make a seal on your letter. So for the university track, you can read your instruction from the university. So generally one set of documents like the degrees are attested by the notary public, or notarized copies of your degrees and transcript is required, and then the two original these recommendation letters, which are sealed in separate envelopes, and then you can attach with the application forms and send to the university. For the embassy track, you need two recommendation letters, but then you need original ones and 3 copies. So ask your recommender that write a letter, then sign, and take 3 photocopies or copies, or three, like you can take 3 prints, extra prints. So it means four number of letters from one recommender, and same letters like the photocopy or copy. And in each letter is in separate envelope and sealed and signed. So, and also at the end of your his letter, where he will write about you and your capabilities, he should write, he should sign, and if possible, make a stamp over there. So here is the instruction about the copies, original and three photocopies respectively or something, and four letters in total. So this letter is not required for you. And the form number 7 is GKS applicant agreement. So just you need to put yes or tick mark here, check mark here. So whatever is applied to you, you should like check here all the these boxes should be checked, and then write your name here and the date, year 2021, and month is 02, and then slash whatever you want to write for the date, like if it is a 19th February 2021 slash 02 slash 19, applicant's name as written in your application form number 1, and signature here. So again you can check these and again write your names and signature and date. So the next form is personal medical assessment form. This is a very simple form. You can write the other instructions here, and you can write. You should write your height, like 70 centimeter and 70 kg. Gender here, male or female. Have you ever had an infectious disease that posed a risk to public health, and like the TB or something? Yes or no answer. If yes, please explain. Yeah, if you like you have any, and then you got some treatment, and how what is the status of this disease. So if you do not had any type of infectious disease, then write here or check here no. Do you have allergies, any type of allergies? Do you have some sort of serious allergies? Hypertension? No. Do you have diabetes? No. uh, so all the things are simple. So just uh, have you ever been addicted to alcohol or something? Yes or no. Whatever is your status or condition, you should mark it here. So this is the end of application forms, and if you have any question, you should write. So I will try to answer your questions, and even after finishing this session, you can write in comments or you can write in other videos, so I will answer you. Okay, this is form number 1. Okay, here. So your questions. Hello sir, can we ask questions? Yes, now you can ask question along with discussion. Hi sir, hi. Thank you for coming and joining me. Actually, I hope this was something good for you. Registration number क्या है? Registration number आपको नहीं लिखना. रजिस्ट्रेशन नंबर आपके जो यूनिवर्सिटी एम्बेसी जो भी होगा वो लिखेगा. लीव दिस टेबल ब्लैंक. ओके, इट इज रिटन हेयर. सो आपको नहीं लिखना है ये. ठीक है, ये आपका क्वेश्चन आ गया और इसका आंसर मैंने दे दिया. Sir, can we send the personal statement for a review to you? Yes, if you want to get some feedback, yes, you can send me by email. So uh, no problem. I will review and I can give you some feedback over your personal statement and statement of purpose. Personal statements और SOP उसी form पर type करके fill up करेंगे. Yes, the same form they gave you this form here, word format. So if you do not know how to download it, I can tell you. Maybe write to me if you do not know how to download this, because I explained in 2 videos previously. So I do not want to waste time if you know how to download it. So this was your question. Sonali. Okay. Raji, Miss Jyoti, have you prepared your personal statement? Okay, this is between you two. So thank you. You are welcome. Okay. And yes, Raji, I have prepared. Very good. You are going really good. And wish you a lot of luck and best wishes. Can you please send me your, okay? Please share your personal statements, but make sure it is not plagiarized or copied. Otherwise, both of you will get rejection. So make sure it is written by you. Just for example, you can even download from Google as well if you want to just get to or want to see how people write it, or you can even search in different YouTube channels. They can give you some instruction, but I suggest you follow some like official YouTube channels from some universities and professors. They provide really good instructions or and details about these statements. Otherwise, everyone is writing just a blogs or something, and they sometimes misguide people. So make sure someone from this field is writing or giving you the instruction. Can you, for review? Okay, for review you can send. Yeah, give me okay email ID. You can share recommendation letters टाइपिंग करके हमारे टीचर्स देंगे या फिर वो बात हाथ से लिखेंगे. No, it is always written in Word, MS Word, and then take a printout. हाथ से लिखा हुआ नहीं चलेगा. So everything is just computerized. So very useful. I don't know about myself or you are talking about your friends. Thank you if it is for me. Sir, do we have to submit another form for language program? No, no, you do not need any other. Just once you are selected for this program, then they will automatically upload, like send you the details about your future plan, like where you will study your 1 year language, and then definitely you already selected some university. So you will after finishing 1 year Korean language, you will move to your original university, and there you will complete your master's or PhD program. Sir, what is your opinion on hanging field of study? Hanging field of study. Sorry, I cannot understand your question. Sir, I have a doubt. Now only I applied for the passport, so there will any problem for applying scholarship? At the moment, no, you do not need the passport actually. It is optional if you have this passport here, our applicant's passport copy. So it is just an optional for you, but you do not need to apply for the passport for India or Pakistan or Bangladesh. So you do not need the passport at the moment, but yes, before like visa process, you need this. So always make sure you are applying for the urgent, or at least make sure you get within 1 month or 2 months. GKS application agreement है, थोड़ा और बताइए. GKS application agreement कुछ भी नहीं है. There is nothing in it. Just you need to download this form in PDF. It is also given, and in like Word, you need to download this in Word form and just check mark, check, tick, check, or whatever you, or just check and sign, name, sign. Okay, and similarly check mark and sign and name and date. So there is nothing in it. It is just a form. They want you to agree to all the terms and conditions for scholarship. So there is nothing serious in it. You can read these other question that there are some like type of instructions actually. So next question is, sir, जो LOR letter of recommendation का फॉर्म है वो प्रिंट आउट करके उस पे पेन से फिल अप करवा सकते हैं, सिग्नेचर एंड इन्फॉर्मेशन. सो व्हाट इज एक्चुअली प्रॉब्लम, क्या प्रॉब्लम है? अगर आप प्रिंट आउट लेके हाथ से लिखना चाहती हैं तो मेरे ख्याल में तो बेहतर है, इट इज ऑलवेज गुड दैट यू fill this form in MS Word and then take a printout, because most of the time they prefer these type of things in South Korea, because I'm living here for like 8 years now. So they always use soft forms or printed forms, not the handwritten forms for the documentation. Maybe they can also check the if it is a printed written like in MS Word and printed, and they can check plagiarism as well. For the handwritten, I think it is not possible to check the plagiarism. So I think it will be disadvantage if you want to fill up with or you want a handwritten letter of recommendation or something. So always try to fill it in MS Word. Another question: can you suggest some universities for MBA, sir? Universities for MBA. Check it in the Excel file. Uh, I think SKKU, Sun Kyon Kwan University, SKKU, or you can write SKKU in Google and you will get the university name, and then you can check the Excel file. Or one university is KDI. This is the institute actually. So I think I'm not sure. Yes, they offer MBBA program, but I'm not sure if they consider it for GKS, because every department in each university is not considered for the GKS program. So this GKS program is just for some university or some departments in these given universities. Where is that university list? Because most of the universities offer MBA program, but I'm not sure about this particular scholarship is offered for MBA program or not. So it is always better to go and check the Excel file which is provided on the studykorea.org. I hope it will help you. In Seoul National University, there is written firstly that you have to submit a postile document. Notarized one would not be accepted. Then in next it is written that you can submit notarized. No, maybe there is some mistake or there is some confusion, but everywhere in Korean notarized documents are okay. So because in their official this instruction or PDF book, it is written clearly that your document should be notarized. So you can just submit notarized documents. So do not worry about these things, this confusion. So it is okay, you can submit notarized documents. Your videos are very useful, sir. You are welcome, and thank you so much, and share it with your friends, maybe if they need guidance or something. Not even not, if they are not interested for this scholarship, there are so many other scholarships, and I'm going videos every week or maybe twice a week. So there is another scholarship coming in the next month, which is a University of Science and Technology. So I already uploaded some videos, and then I will do the similar sessions, how you can fill the forms and other things, live sessions, because it is very good to have a live sessions and discussion and answer your questions within live session. So stay tuned, and yeah, subscribe to banta hai. Sir, what is your opinion on changing field of study? It is okay here in Korea. They even change also. So they allow changing fields, but this field and your previous field should be like somehow relevant. Like if you are from a law college, or you got some degree in law and then you want to study science, then it is difficult. So there should be some connection between these fields, or at least you should have some basic courses covered in your previous degree. Like if you are from the chemistry department, and then you can apply to materials, chemical, biotech, or nanotechnology, or these type of things. So these are very relevant and related. So you know the basics of these each uh, majors or courses, but you cannot like completely change from one major, from like social sciences to sciences. Yes, you can go from sciences to social sciences because it's not different. Can we apply for two scholarships at the same time. Yes, for same time, you can apply to many scholarships. For example, you are applying for this scholarship, Global Korea Scholarship (GKS) for the graduate studies or degrees, and with this you can apply for the University of Science and Technology scholarship. With that, you can apply for the professor scholarship in all universities in Korea. There is no restriction. I know many students got admission, or they were selected for 2 to 3 universities, and then they rejected 2 offers and they joined another university, with third university. So it is okay here. Sir, do we have to fill another form for language program? No, I told you, Shruti, ERI, that there is no other form, just this is the application form. So it is understood that when you are selected, you will join language program. It is a part of this scholarship. So there is no other different form or something. So just these application forms are enough. Thank you so much for information. You are very welcome. And another thank you so much, sir. You are very welcome. Sir, I don't have business background and work experience. Also, Indian universities do not provide 80% easily. Will it be okay to apply to Sunkan Kwan University? Sunkan Kwan University is actually very highly ranked. It is ranked 86 in world. So I suggest you, if your profile is not very extraordinary or your percentage is type of some kind of in 70s percentage, then apply to any other university. It will be, I think, more. It can give you more chances as compared to Sungkyun Kwan University or SKK University. Because they mostly, I know they select mostly very highly or talented. Everyone is talented, like when you complete an undergraduate, that definitely you got talent at something. But they select majorly uh, high CGPA or high percentage students with some really good profile, some publications or something. So I think avoid this university, but it also depends on your country quota as well. So please read the instructions again, and if I can help you in any sort or any kind, let me know. Then I can help you if you want to like select a university from the given universities or something, and you can mention your country. I have one more doubt. Me and my are Me and my are applying at same time, but different university through university tax. So is there possibility that they will reject 1% form? Me and my, who is me and my? So, I don't know, but there is no problem. Even two sisters or brother and sister and two brothers or some cousins are applying, then there are equal chances for getting this scholarship. So it is not a disadvantage. I am changing the field from science to management. It will be okay if I justify it in. Yes, it is okay, because in science some type of management is involved, and in some departments we study some management related, and even we know the general idea about this management and other subjects. Sir, in type of application for option, if I apply chemistry degree in both type A and type B university, then should I check general option or go for science and engineering for regional university option? So you should select journal, because if you are selecting type A and type B university, then only journal is possible, because type B is also involving journal. So here you can see journal and journal plus regional science and engineering. So your type will be general. So if you want to apply to the regional science and engineering, then you should select regional science and engineering. Yes. Sure. Me and my sister. Yeah, it's okay, no problem. You can apply, and equal chances. Best university for masters in logistics and supply chain. Wow, it's my field actually. I got my PhD in industrial and management engineering, and my research is totally logistics and supply chain management. or inventory and supply chain management. Best university, yes, you can consider Pusan National University. It is mentioned here. Okay, Cookman and Postec. Let me check this one. Pusan National University is another good university, and if your profile is very good or you have some research publication or something, then definitely KAIST. But its ranking is very high, and they select only like very high GPA and percentage students. Otherwise, you can choose Korea University, also offers supply chain and management, and you can check maybe Incheon National University as well, because I got my postdoctoral from Incheon National University. Uh, I'm trying to find it here somewhere. Inje International University. You can search here. It's somewhere in this list. So international. There are lots of universities actually offering this major, but I think Busan National University, the professors are mostly interested for this GKS scholars. They can give you the acceptance letter as well, and with that you can go for maybe Hanyang University. uh, Hanyang University. So it is also another very highly ranked university. So Dangok University is also offering industrial engineering, supply chain management, or the related majors as well. And Kyungi University. So there are lots of universities, but you can choose according to your country quota, because regional science and engineering and other stuff, you need to consider these things. So it will be important for you to consider these other things. But Busan National University will be like, now first this university came to my mind and I just suggested you. Otherwise I can give you maybe I can recommend you many universities. Okay, Sanat Pal, thank you for your comment and joining us. And Garima, my college has provided me top 10 certificate. Yeah, it's okay if you are in top 10, even if you are in top 20% or top 20 students in or percentile. Yeah, that's good. Attach this certificate with your application forms and write your statement of purpose very carefully. The sealed recommendation letter, what kind of sealed envelope? I think you can understand Hindi and Urdu. Put a tape, so insulation tape on backside of envelope and on the back flap of your letter and sign. So it is mostly used as the seal. So when they actually close the envelope, so put a sign and then put a tape or insulation tape over back flap. How long before should we send our documents to MHRD? What is MHRD? If you are asking about university, then I think it will take at least 8 days. So I think you should send by earliest, or send it as early as possible, but make sure 6 to 8 days before the deadline, and then send an email to the corresponding like person. The details are given in this file for each university and each embassy, so they can maybe confirm you that they received the form or not. In hi sir, while applying through embassy track, do I have to write 3 different SOPs for each university that I'm choosing? No, just one SOP, and that's okay. But you can read that if you need like 3 copies and one original. So same SOP, no difference, because you are going to apply for the similar kind of majors. So you should organize your study plan in a way that you can apply to, even if you are applying to 3 different departments like materials, chemical and chemistry, or biotechnology, bio nanotechnology and biochemistry, or something I don't know. So make sure that it is very relevant to three departments and three majors. So only one single SOP. Where do we have to send our documents? Mishra, by actually you need to decide first. You want to apply through the embassy track or to the university track. If you want to apply embassy track, then you can choose three universities, but your documents will go to embassy because you are applying for the embassy track. But if you are applying for the university track, then your documents will go to university directly and you can apply to only one university. So if you are applying for the embassy track, send your documents to the embassy in your country. I think you are from India, right? So you should send your documents to the embassy in India, Korean embassy in India. So if like someone from Pakistan is sending documents to the embassy, he will send to the embassy, Korean embassy in Pakistan or Islamabad. Like even if you are from Bangladesh, then you can search Korean embassy in Bangladesh. So similar. I hope you understand, or otherwise you can write again. So can you suggest some trusted courier services to send documents to university? DHL is the trusted courier service in Pakistan. I know this one from different friends who are sending documents to different universities. And uh, I don't know about your country. So how do I suggest actually? But you can actually ask them, the courier service, the person there, they can give you the idea. Like you can like judge by their talk how many days they will uh, take to send documents from, like for example, your country to Korea, and then you can judge if they are like really. Sir, I have good CGPA but not English proficiency certificate. What are my chances in your view for the selection? So every student should actually go to his university and get our English proficiency certificate just for like for the security purpose. Otherwise, this English proficiency certificate is not required. But if you have really uh, real score, English IELTS or TOEFL or any TOEIC or something, then you must submit this because there are some extra benefits for this English proficiency certificate. At the moment you cannot even book the IELTS, and then you will get the results after 15 days, and then how many days it will take to get the certificate and other things. So it is difficult in these COVID-19 situations. So if you do not have English proficiency certificate, or I mean IELTS or TOEFL or TOEIC, so don't worry about it. Just you can take English proficiency certificate from your university or your department and then submit with your application forms. It is not mandate. Sir, what is the value of MBA in South Korea if we do it from grade B university job opportunity? Being a GKS scholar, Global Korea scholar, you will learn Korean, which is the most important thing for a job in Korea, because I never learned this Korean language because I was on a different scholarship, and I cannot get those jobs where I need the Korean language for like the industrial jobs or like the consultancy jobs or something like this. So the advantage for GKS or Global Korea scholars is that they will learn Korean, and their Korean language skills are really good most of the time because they achieve topic level 3 and 4. So you can get job not the easily, because all over the world you know the situation and the degree and the industrial situation as well. But yes, I think you can get a job. Grade B university, there is no grade B university actually. There are types. Why these are types? Because there are good universities in the outside of major cities, so they want to actually send some students to those cities as well. So that's why they actually divide type A and type B. This is not a grade B university. So even from universities you can select some good universities. If you are very uh, like keen about selecting a university, good university, then you can, like if you can select UNIST for example. or Yonsei University. These are very highly ranked universities within these. And Busan National University in Type B, you can see, is very highly ranked university. And Yungnam University, or you can say, what other university is there? Um, so there are so many universities which are highly ranked. It's like Chungnam University. So it all depends on your field. But job, like no one can assure you. But as you will get the Korean language training for 1 year, then it is an advantage for you to get a job here in Korea. So foreigners cannot get job mostly in industries if they do not know about the Korean language. So Korean language is very important here because the general public only speak Korean. They do not know about English or any other language. So it is an advantage for global Korea scholars. Thanks a lot, Professor. You are welcome, Sunand Paul. I hope I read your name correctly. And Subham Mishra. Due to COVID, my college is closed. So many university documents that needed to for the scholarship is a scanned one. Will it be okay to put photocopies of such documents? If you cannot get a degree or transcript for scanned mean the downloaded online, right? There are some portals or universities who upload the online documents online and then you download, but there is no stamp over it, official stamp on it, or there is written that this is not the officially issued or something, then it can create problem. But most of the time, if college is closed, then their admin is open, so you can visit, or you should visit the university or college and ask them you need this document for scholarship or global Korea scholarship, then they can maybe help you. Otherwise you should send these copies, but make sure that you get the notarization, or you send the notarized copies. But without the original degrees, notary public officer will not, I think, make a stamp, or make, they will not verify your degree. Most of the time they ask you about the original degree, and then photocopies they make the verification. Sir, for our 95 percentile score, should I go for Sky University? Sky? SKKU, you are asking about SKKU. Or Sky mean the high university, high ranked university. Thank you so much, sir. Your guidance is really helpful. I hope Garima. Yeah, I cannot actually read your name properly. Sorry for this. You are welcome, and I hope you will join me in next sessions as well. And good luck to you all for the scholarships and your next degree. So, if you are keen about MBA, then there is another video coming soon. If you cannot get the global Korea scholarship, then I will try to make another video for MBA program, and or the this kind of majors. Some other universities offer scholarship for this, so I hope you will like that video as well. In those scanned documents, college stamp and signatures are there. The problem is that I do not have a hard copy. So there is no problem then. Scanned copy mean if there is a stamp signature and it is not written that this is not official or something, then it is okay. Get the copies notarized and send them. सर जिनका रिजल्ट नहीं लगा है एट द टाइम ऑफ में वो क्या करें? प्रोविजनल सर्टिफिकेट और होप सर्टिफिकेट, और it is written here in the eligibility criteria that you can submit a document Yes, here applicants who are expected to graduate by August 31st, 2021 can also apply for the program. Applicants who are expected to graduate at the time of application must first submit a certificate of expected graduation. So this certificate you can get from head of department or your university. Certificate or expected graduation is required, and then the official degree certificate and final academic transcript must submitted by this date. Okay, like if you can get the degree or transcript, at least transcript by this date or before this date, then you should get the copies of that official transcript or degree and notarize those certificate and send to the NIIED directly, so they will contact you. Sir, for Sky, I mean high rank university as you mentioned. Yes, your percentage and your percentile is really very high, but there are so many students and applicants with the even good profiles, and you never know about these conditions and the competition. So it all depends on you. But like if your percentage is very high and your skills are very relevant to the major you are applying, then definitely you should aim for the high rank university. But one thing I know, that even the average ranked university, average mean 500 plus ranked universities, are also good, equally good mean the study system, education system, research system or research facilities. Even sometime the high rank universities don't have some kind of facility, and the low rank universities has that facility or the system. So it all depends on you. You can apply to high ranked as well, like Yonsei or Hanyang or something. And even if you want to make sure that you get a scholarship, then you can apply to the universities which are ranked from 500 or plus. So it all depends on you. You can apply if your profile is really good. I'm a bachelor student in Form 1, previously achieved degree. What do I have to put? So you should put like write bachelor's in whatever is like engineering or mechanical or something. No problem, because you are final year students and you can submit the expected graduation certificate. So you should write your current degree. In Form 1, can I put my internship experience in employment of professional research section? Yes, experience section you can write your internships, but mostly if internship is like say 3 week, 4 week internship, so yes, you should at least write. But I think there is no marks or no extra benefit for internships. Sir, original documents mean notarized one, and then we have to make 3 copies of notarized one. Am I right? Yes, you are right. So may it is always better like get the notarization for each copy. All copies should be notarized. Do not make the copies of the notarized documents. It is better. But you should study this file. Actually, I want to search here. I forgot actually where it was written. Original. Okay, here is it is written. Yes, almost in the original form, if not. For applicants who are certain that they will not be able to get their academic documents reissued, we strongly recommend them to submit notarized, apostilled, or consular form, not be returned to the applications. And we submit passport copies of the. So there is, like, if you are embassy track applicant, must submit one original application form and then three photocopied application forms. This is for the application forms, right? Not the copies. So all copies should be notarized. This is just for the forms, form 1, form 2, form 3, form 4. Okay, so the photocopies should be notarized, all photocopies, like all four. So there is a difference between certificate and the forms. सर टाइप बी से क्या हम तीन कॉलेज यस यू कैन select but at least one from type B. Okay, if you are selecting three then one from at least one mean you can choose all three from type B, no problem there. So if you have any question please write now, otherwise I am going off now. In maybe 1 to 2 minutes you can write questions and I will answer you, otherwise I'm signing off. So I will wait for 1 to 2 minutes, and in meanwhile I will thank you all for joining me. And if you have any questions you can write after this session as well, and I will answer you in maybe tomorrow and maybe in next live session. So most of the time I do this live session at the same time, like this is whatever is the time in your country now, so I just finish at this time. um, there is another very good scholarship coming for the science, engineering, and IT majors, uh, and there are 32 campuses for that university, which is University of Science and Technology. It is government funded university, and they provide really high stipend to students, and there is no 1 year Korean language for that scholarship. Only English IELTS score is required if you want to apply for that scholarship. So register your IELTS date now, because the deadline will be like 18th March or something. So you got some 3 weeks now, or 4 to 5 weeks. So make sure you get the results before the deadline and submit these documents. So, or if you have an IELTS score, then must apply to that scholarship as well. Before application, you should contact the professors, and even for this scholarship as well, you are required to contact professors in advance as well, because most of the time universities recommend scholars for who already had or have some positive responses for recommendations from the professors. So you need to contact professor that you want to apply for this GK scholarship, and you want him to be your supervisor in MS or PhD. And when the university will send the applicants or candidates form to the department, then they can write their name over your form, or they can like inform to the university that they are agree to supervise these students. It is not mandatory, but mostly when the department receive these forms, so these require the professors mostly look for the students who already got in contact with them, or they received their emails and they replied to them that they will supervise the applicants or candidates. So I think you don't have any question now. I'm signing off on this note that stay safe and work hard. Saeed Ahmed, you have some questions. Sir, if you are going to apply for best tech, still can we contact the professor? Can we provide our certificates also? Yes, you can contact professors, because it is good, because at the end of the day your application form is going to the department where you want to be the scholar or you want to study, and those professors or the committee of from each department will select the candidates or recommend candidates at least to the university, and then university will shortlist, like if the quota for the university is for the 5 scholars, then from the recommendations and other things they choose these scholars, or and then recommend to the scholarship authority, which is NIIED. So it is always pause plus when you are already in contact with professor. In Korea, mostly when professor agrees to supervise a student, then there are higher chances for the admission and the scholarship. Okay, sir, thank you so much for joining me. And now I'm going off, and we'll come back soon. Thank you so much, and stay tuned. And don't forget to subscribe my channel for the future information and future live sessions. Thank you so much. Bye.